Alright, you see, European scholars have given credit to our African ancestors. They know that all their civilization did not come from Greece, but from Africa. The Greeks became civilized after they were educated in Africa, like Pythagoras spending 22 years in Egypt learning mathematics, Socrates spending 15 years in Egypt learning philosophy and African spirituality, and Aristotle getting all his knowledge from Egypt after he was assisted by Alexander the Great to secure the largest quantity of Egyptian books in 332 BCE. When the French military general Napoleon Bonaparte invaded Egypt in 1798, the French people said that these Negroes, who are now the objects of our contempt, are actually the makers and the masters of our arts and sciences. This was what they said after seeing the ancient civilization in Kemet. I tell you, children of the sun, the earliest thing we have found in Mesopotamia in Sumeria is about 2600 BCE, whereas the earliest political dynasty in Egypt is 3100 BCE. We are the brain behind all civilization. We are the architect of the universe. The Africans, known as the Dogons, developed the first calendar, which is the solar calendar in Egypt, 10,000 years before the Sumerian calendar. It was the Dogons who studied the solar system before even telescope was invented. They were the first to discover that the Earth and the 7 other planets revolves around the sun, a fact that was known later by the Europeans during the time of Galileo Galilei, a man who was arrested by the Catholic Church for defending this fact that the Earth revolves around the sun. The Dogons were the first to see the Sirius B star system, a star you cannot see with your naked eyes. They saw it and mapped it out without a telescope. This is over 10,000 years before telescope was invented. The solar calendar they invented was later given to Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar in the year 45 BCE took the Egyptian calendar from his girlfriend Cleopatra, who then was the queen of Kemet. She gave Julius Caesar this solar calendar because Rome was having an inaccurate one. This shows that our black forefathers have already started the school of astronomy by systematically studying the movement of the moon, the planets, and the stars.